Hi, Lenore. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with me today.
Hey, Ashley, Sugah. Nice to meet you.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
the background there. I love the background. You got the X-Men teams there. It's great.
Yes, ma'am. I have to say, it's a huge honor. I, the original show is what got me into loving Marvel, and Rogue was always my girl. So somewhere on another timeline, younger me is
Oh,
freaking out right now.
oh my God. Well, I'm giving her a big hug from Rogue.
Oh my goodness.
Little girl inside of you.
Thank you. I was
Yeah.
thrilled, obviously, that you were going to be back as Rogue, and I used the new show as a way to get my kids into the original series. And now
Fantastic.
my daughter is Team Rogue and a Romy
Oh,
stan.
great.
So
Really? Right on.
parenting, yeah, I'm done. I did everything
How
I
old
needed to
is
do for her.
she? How old is
She
she?
she just turned 18 and graduated high school.
Wow, really? You
Yeah.
look about 18 yourself.
Thank you. Well, that's what happens when you
Wow.
have kids young. You don't get really old when they get older.
No, you look amazing.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Glad she likes it. Thank you.
Yes. So you've been inspiring people obviously for so long. What has that been like coming back to the show and now you're inspiring a whole new generation of fans?
Well, it's interesting. Thank you for saying that because I had no idea really that I was inspiring anybody with my performances in X-Men until about 5 years ago. We started to be invited to some Comic Cons just before the pandemic, actually. We went to, I think, three Comic Cons, and that was the first time that the original cast had the opportunity to talk to the fans and to find out that our show actually meant a great deal to people. We had no idea. Back in the 90s, we never got the fan mail that was sent to Fox. Um, so we really had no idea. And so when we started going to these Comic Cons and talking to people, it blew us away, really. It was overwhelming when so many people were coming up to us and saying, "You made my childhood. You gave me a safe place to go, either after school or on Saturday mornings." And either I was being bullied in school, or I was abused, or I was LGBTQ and I was afraid to come out of the closet, or whatever. Like whatever their story was, the show really meant a lot to them, and they say it changed their lives for the better. And that's when we started to feel, oh my God, we really are part of something special. And now you fast forward to X-Men 97, and to be able to watch the fans' reactions in real life and real time, both online and also at the Comic Cons we're now going to, it's been amazing. And I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful and appreciative of this opportunity, and Disney and Marvel for bringing us back. And I love our fans. Our fans are so sweet. They really are. I love hearing their stories.
I love that. And I'm glad that you guys are finally getting recognized because I am one of those people. You made my childhood special and I was so excited that the show is back and now my kids love it. So, yeah, it's like this whole thing. And when they brought the show back, I was excited, obviously, that the original cast was coming back. And I love the new additions. And I think they all work really well with their characters. And I especially love you, AJ, and Matthew's like energy. Although back off, Magneto, Rogue and
Right,
Gambit belong together. None of that.
right. I know, and our energy in real life is really good too, because we tease each other online and stuff. Like we're throwing little darts at each other all the time, making each other jealous, sort of thing. Lots of fun. We've had a really good time.
What was it like getting to know the new cast? Did you know any of them beforehand, or was it just this was your first time meeting them?
Yeah, this was my first time meeting them. I think I met AJ first. Well, I met Matthew in online. He was on a Zoom in the booth. I was in the booth physically. He was on Zoom. So, and that was fun. But when I met him in real life, it was great. And I met his wife and his kids and stuff. Sweetheart. And then AJ and I met in the booth more recently, and we had a really good time together. Although he did say he was nervous as hell because because I was there. And Holly Chow is so sweet. She plays Jubilee, of course, and when she first met me, she cried, and she said that when she was a kid in the schoolyard, she used to play Rogue when they would play X-Men. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I had no idea whatsoever that any of this was going on. So yeah, they're all such sweet people, and I love getting together with them, and we're working really well together.
Well, it definitely comes across. And yes, your impact. I'm just telling you, it's out there. Like, and I
Thank you.
love hearing that.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And if I can help young women realize that, yeah, like women are superheroes too, and we can give the boys a run for their money. We're all in this together, but women can do it too.
Exactly. And speaking of that, we got to talk about my girl Rogue. She has
Yeah.
so many great moments, both in the original series and in X-Men 97. You've done a phenomenal job. I know you're nominated, or you're supposed what they're rumoring that you're going to be nominated. You better be nominated, is what I'm gonna say. And you need to win because you had me bawling, bawling this season, and also cheering because there's nothing like seeing Rogue fly up and just
Yes,
kick everybody's butt.
I know. I agree. I give me more. Let me at him.
And I'm
I
pretty sure it took Cap a long time to find that shield after she chucked it
would
out
say
into the
so.
woods.
Yeah, past a few mountains. Oh.
Exactly. Do
Yeah,
you
no.
have a favorite Rogue moment from any of the time that you have voiced her?
Oh my goodness. I love A Rogue's Tale from the original show. I also love The Cure from the original show. And in this one, obviously, episode 5 and episode 7 are pretty damn effective for me as an actor to be able to really dig down deep and show how much emotion I can pour into a performance. And I love the fact that Rogue gets to be filled out more. You get to see more of her and more different sides of her than you've ever seen before. So those are my particular favorites.
That's good. I think in the original one, I really loved when she beat down Gladiator because I think that was like the first time, one of the first times I really remember seeing her kind of on her own in the spotlight to like really show those boys what she could do.
Yes. Yes, yes, absolutely. And even when she's flipping Gambit out of her convertible, she chucks him when he keeps getting in, and she just chucks him out of the convertible. I'm like, I love it. I just love it.
I
I
do
love her
too.
relationship with Gambit. So yeah, I was very sad when I read episode 5.
Yeah, we all were just like broken.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
know I'm a comic reader, so I know that there's a way back, and I'm just fingers crossed there's a way back in the show.
Well, let's just say that you saw a few Easter eggs in there.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Saw
So
that.
we have to see what happens, won't we?
Agreed.
Yes. So
Well,
as I say, it's a story. Let it play out and keep the faith.
we will. And that is my time. Thank you so much. This made
Oh,
my like existence getting the chance to talk to you
awesome.
today.
Thank you so much. It's great to talk with you, and hopefully I'll get to meet you sometime. Oh, and keep an eye out. I have my memoir coming out in the fall called A Rogue's Tale, and that will be available on Amazon.
Well,
So check it out.
I
You're gonna love it.
will
It's my
for sure.
origin story.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
All right, sweetheart. Bye.